All right, so get this. XRP is up
Wow.
over 300% this year.
Really?
It's the third largest cryptocurrency out there. We're diving deep into its potential today.
Well,
We've got all sorts of articles
well,
from places like Barron's, some tech blogs, even real estate publications are talking about it,
Fisher's.
saying XRP could hit $5
Oh,
or even $8 by 2025.
wow.
We'll see if all that hype is real or not.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? Is this just a fad or is there something bigger going on with the XRP?
Well, what's interesting is that XRP, it isn't new. It's been around since 2013.
Oh, okay.
And it's not just some,
Okay.
speculative token.
Mm-hmm.
The company behind XRP, Ripple, is tackling real-world problems,
Yeah.
especially with cross-border payments.
Interesting.
That's one of the reasons I think it's caught the attention of some major players like Bank of America.
Bank of America. Now that's piqued my interest. What are they doing with XRP? I mean, I know it's supposed to be faster and cheaper than traditional international transfers, but how does Bank of America fit into all of this?
Well, they're partnering with Ripple to develop alternatives
Okay.
to SWIFT, which is the current system banks use for international transfers.
Right.
SWIFT is notoriously slow and expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of institutions are looking for a better solution.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where XRP comes in.
I see.
It's blockchain technology, which allows for near instantaneous transfers at a fraction of the cost.
So if banks start using XRP for these transfers, wouldn't that wouldn't that just drive up the value of XRP significantly?
Yeah,
It sounds like a total game changer if they can pull this off.
it definitely has that potential
Yeah.
to be huge. Imagine sending money across borders as easily and cheaply as sending a text message.
Wow.
That's the kind of future Ripple is aiming for, but they're not stopping there.
Okay.
They're also making waves with their own stablecoin, RLUSD.
Hold on, stablecoin, that's a new one for me.
Uh-huh.
What exactly is a stablecoin and why is Ripple creating one?
It's actually pretty straightforward.
Okay.
A stablecoin is a cryptocurrency pegged to a stable asset, like the US dollar.
Okay.
So RLUSD is designed to always be worth $1.
Gotcha.
This makes it less volatile than other cryptocurrencies and more suitable for like everyday transactions.
Okay, that makes sense. So instead of dealing with the wild price swings of XRP,
Yeah.
you can use RLUSD for more practical things.
Exactly.
But how does this tie back to XRP's overall growth?
Well, Ripple's strategy is to create this whole ecosystem around the XRP ledger.
Okay.
Their blockchain technology,
Uh-huh.
RLUSD, is designed to enhance the functionality of the XRP ledger, making it more attractive for businesses and individuals. The more people that use the XRP ledger,
Right.
the more valuable XRP itself becomes.
Ah, so it's all about building that network effect.
Yeah.
The more activity on the network, the more valuable it becomes. It's kind of like how the internet became more useful as more people started using it.
Exactly. And here's where it gets even more interesting. The XRP ledger isn't limited to just digital currencies.
Interesting.
It can be used to tokenize real-world assets.
Okay.
They've even used it to tokenize silver dimes.
Silver dimes on the blockchain. Now, that's something I never thought I'd hear.
Yeah.
What's the point of doing that? Is this just a novelty or is there a bigger picture here?
It's more than just a gimmick.
Okay.
Tokenizing real-world assets, like those silver dimes, demonstrates the versatility of the XRP ledger.
Right.
Imagine being able to trade fractions of real estate, art,
Wow.
or even commodities instantly and securely on a blockchain.
Huh.
That's the kind of disruptive potential we're talking about.
So it's not just about sending money faster.
Right.
It's about reimagining how we think about ownership and value exchange altogether.
Exactly.
This is getting pretty deep. Before we jump too far ahead, though,
Sure.
let's come back to XRP itself.
Okay.
You mentioned earlier that it's already the third largest cryptocurrency.
Right.
What's driving that current value, and what are some of the factors that could push it even higher in the future?
Well, XRP currently sits at around $2.35 to $2.50.
Yeah.
With a market cap of over $135 billion.
Wow.
A lot of that recent growth has been fueled by Ripple's legal win against the SEC.
The SEC lawsuit.
Yeah.
That was a big deal in the crypto world. It sounds like that victory cleared the path for XRP's growth.
It did.
But what else could push its price up? What about those predictions of it hitting $5 or even $8 by 2025? Are those realistic?
The sources we've looked at offer a mix of predictions.
Okay.
Some are more conservative, suggesting XRP will stay in that $1.35 to $2.50 range.
Right.
But others,
Yeah.
fueled by the current, bullish trend, see it going much higher,
Interesting.
even surpassing $8 if certain conditions are met.
Okay, so what are those conditions? What needs to happen for XRP to hit those price targets? Is it just a matter of more people buying into the hype,
Right.
or are there concrete factors at play?
One major factor is the potential approval of an XRP ETF,
Okay.
or exchange-traded fund.
And that would...
This would allow investors to easily buy and sell shares of XRP on traditional stock exchanges,
Gotcha.
potentially bringing in a flood of institutional money.
That makes sense. ETFs have been a game changer for other assets like gold and stocks, so it's easy to see how that could boost XRP's price significantly.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about the potential downsides.
Right.
You mentioned some more conservative estimates as well.
Yes.
What are some of the challenges or roadblocks that could prevent XRP from reaching those higher price targets?
Well, as with any investment, there are risks.
Sure.
The cryptocurrency market is inherently volatile.
Right.
Unexpected events can cause prices to drop suddenly.
Yeah.
We also have to consider the ever-changing regulatory landscape.
Okay.
Governments around the world are still figuring out how to approach cryptocurrencies, and stricter regulations could impact adoption rates.
That's a really good point. We've seen how quickly things can change in the crypto world.
Definitely.
1 minute, it's all sunshine and rainbows, and the next minute, it's a blizzard of uncertainty.
Exactly, and let's not forget about the competition.
Right.
There are plenty of other blockchain projects out there vying for attention and investment.
Yeah.
XRP isn't the only player in the game.
So, is XRP really a problem solver poised for greatness, or are we just getting caught up in the hype?
That's the million-dollar question.
Mm-hmm.
What's fascinating is that Ripple is laser-focused on solving those real-world problems,
Okay.
particularly in the realm of cross-border payments. That gives them a distinct advantage over a lot of other cryptocurrencies that are more about speculation.
Right.
Their partnerships with institutions, the continuous improvements they're making to the XRP ledger, it all points to practical utility.
So it's not just about the tech itself, but how it's being used to address real needs. That makes a lot of sense. I'm curious, though.
Sure.
Some people argue that XRP is too centralized,
Yeah.
being controlled by Ripple. Does that worry you at all?
It's a valid concern.
Okay.
It's a debate that comes up a lot in the crypto community. The level of decentralization is something to consider, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, having a company like Ripple actively driving development and adoption
Yeah.
can also be seen as a strength.
Okay.
They've been able to forge partnerships and build a strong ecosystem around XRP, which might not have happened with a more decentralized approach.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a trade-off between control and efficiency.
Right.
But let's get back to the potential impact of RLUSD for a moment.
Okay.
You mentioned that it could fuel XRP's growth by providing a stable way to use the XRP ledger.
Uh-huh.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure.
How does that actually play out in the real world?
Imagine a business that needs to make,
Right.
frequent cross-border payments.
Okay.
Right now, they might use traditional banks or payment providers, which can take days and involve hefty fees.
Yeah, that's true.
But with RLUSD and the XRP ledger,
Okay.
they could send those payments instantly
Wow.
and for a fraction of the cost.
That's incredible.
And because RLUSD is pegged to the US dollar, they don't have to worry about the price volatility of XRP.
So it's like having the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The speed and efficiency of XRP with the stability of the US dollar.
Right.
It sounds like a pretty compelling solution for businesses, especially those dealing with international transactions.
It is.
But what about the average person?
Yeah.
How could RLUSD and XRP impact their daily lives?
Well, think about sending money to family overseas
Okay.
or paying for goods and services online from international merchants.
Right.
RLUSD and the XRP ledger could make those transactions much smoother and more affordable.
I see.
It could even open up new possibilities for micropayments
Interesting.
and financial inclusion for people who don't have access to traditional banking services.
Wow, that's a really powerful idea.
Yeah,
Using blockchain technology to empower people and break down financial barriers.
exactly.
It sounds like a lot of potential, but let's not forget about the risks. You mentioned that the crypto market is volatile and regulations could change. What are some other potential downsides or challenges that our listeners should be aware of?
One thing to keep in mind is that the technology is still relatively new,
Okay.
and there are always unforeseen challenges that can arise.
Right.
We've seen this with other blockchain projects where technical issues or security breaches have caused major disruptions. It's important to remember that investing in any cryptocurrency, including XRP, is not without its risks.
That's a crucial reminder. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of the potential, but it's equally important to consider the downsides.
Yeah.
So when we weigh all of these factors, the potential, the risks, the challenges,
Right.
what's the main takeaway you want our listener to walk away with?
I think the key message is that XRP is a fascinating player in the crypto space
Okay.
with real-world applications and genuine potential. But like any investment, it's important to do your own research, understand the risks, and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Right.
The crypto market is unpredictable, and there are no guarantees.
Well said.
Yeah.
I think that's a great note of caution for anyone venturing into this exciting but often volatile world. We've covered a lot of ground today, from Whipple's strategic moves to the potential impact of RLUSD and the challenges that lie ahead.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap things up? Maybe a final thought to leave our listener with?
Yes. Actually, we've talked a lot about the practical applications of XRP today.
Right.
But what I find really intriguing is the long-term potential of this technology.
Sure.
You know, we're still in the early stages of blockchain development.
Yeah.
And who knows what the future holds.
Right.
Think about the internet in the early 1990s.
Okay.
Nobody could have predicted the transformative impact it would have on our lives.
That's true.
The same could be true for blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies like XRP.
That's a great point. It's mind-blowing to think about the possibilities.
Yeah,
So while it's important to be cautious and informed, it's also exciting to imagine how this technology could reshape the world in the years to come.
definitely.
Any final words of wisdom for our listener before we sign off?
Just this,
Yeah.
stay curious,
Okay.
keep learning, and never stop asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
The crypto space is constantly evolving,
Right.
and there's always something new to discover.
For sure.
Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting to explore, the journey is full of surprises and possibilities.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, folks, that concludes our deep dive into the world of XRP. We've explored its potential, its challenges, and its possible future. It's been quite a journey. But before we go, I want to leave you with one final question to ponder. Given everything we've talked about today, where do you see XRP fitting into the future of finance, say 5 or 10 years down the road?
Oh, it's a great question to think about. Imagine a world where sending money internationally is as easy and cheap as sending an email.
Okay.
What if we could instantly buy and sell fractions of real estate or artwork on a global marketplace using a secure, transparent blockchain?
Wow.
These aren't just pipe dreams.
Right.
They're possibilities that XRP and the XRP ledger are already starting to enable.
It's really mind-blowing when you think about it that way. A few years ago, this was all science fiction, and now it's becoming reality.
I know.
But it's not just about the technology itself, is it?
No.
It's about how people use it and the impact it has on their lives.
Exactly. Technology is just a tool. What matters is how we use it to create a better future. Could XRP and blockchain technology help to level the playing field, provide financial access to the unbanked, and empower individuals in ways we haven't even imagined yet?
Wow.
That's the exciting part.
Yeah.
We're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
All right, so let's recap what we've learned today.
Okay.
XRP is a cryptocurrency with real-world applications. Backed by a company, Ripple, that's actively pushing for its adoption. They're tackling the slow and expensive world of cross-border payments, partnering with major institutions like Bank of America, and even venturing into the realm of stablecoins with RLUSD.
Right, and it's not just about sending money faster.
Right.
The XRP ledger has the potential to revolutionize how we think about ownership and value exchange,
Okay.
enabling the tokenization of everything from silver dimes to real estate.
Wow.
It's a powerful technology with a lot of potential. But it's important to remember that there are risks and challenges involved as well.
Absolutely. The crypto market is volatile, regulations are constantly evolving, and there's always competition from other blockchain projects. It's a dynamic space, and there are no guarantees.
For sure.
But as you said earlier, the most important thing is to stay curious.
Yes.
Keep learning.
Keep learning.
And never stop asking questions. Couldn't agree more. This deep dive was just a starting point. There's a whole world of information out there, and it's up to each of us to explore, learn, and form our own opinions.
Definitely.
So, to our listener, thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of XRP.
Yes.
We hope you found it informative and engaging.
We did.
And as always, we encourage you to continue your own research and discover the fascinating possibilities that blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies like XRP have to offer.
Absolutely.
Until next time, happy diving.